they search for the truth. Mock news not the place. Pararan they look face. Mock news they look face. Truth to truth in talk well. But politicians run well. Pastors run well. Pararan mother jackets well.
Breaking news.
Yeah, my people, for another strong mock news. I'm going to copy Pararan party and Pararan one of Africa. I'm going to Maggie, first person to buy Maggie, where you cooking us with Movoka. You not buy the Maggie, you throw it inside the soup. The way that they dress me today, I don't know. I know there are some of them see me on this. Oh, Shomolo. I'm not your Shomolo. I don't know where they want to me to now. Baby, my dress, give retired criminal. Understanding. So we'll go straight to the reason why we are here. No time, Okorocha. Some of the people they kidnap for Niger State, they don't release them. Not be the student too, because as I talk now, some of now, I'm only student or you student in the people they first kidnap, you know, every reach 2 days before they kidnap the student, they don't release them. And from there, when they interview a woman, where they talk the reason why these bandits they kidnap. Because I thought they do investigation, me investigating. Why bandits they do? People go they negotiate. Somebody if you go, they go negotiate with them. Nigeria army, they buy gun, bullet, everything, bomb, computer, everything for them. They know if they trace the bandit. But one particular person, if they waka, we go follow the talk, waka, come back. Now there they get to explain what they cause the wahala. Those of you know what I'm telling you.
They are heartless. They are fearless. Because they were saying that they are going to kill us. And they mean it. I swear they mean it. Because they swear that yesterday, it was yesterday they give the deadline. That from yesterday they will start killing the men. Today morning they will start with the women. And the man swore. And he mean it.
The man you're talking about is the leader?
Is the leader.
Did he say his name?
Yes, he said his name, something like Kachala Ali. Something like Kachala Ali. They were just complaining about the government, that the government promising them something during the election. All these fake promises of politics. So they didn't fulfill it. That was what tempted them to be into this bandit of 18 and kidnapping. But what they promised us that, and I asked one of them that, what do you want from the government? They were telling us that what we want is that if the government can fulfill their promises. And I asked them what was their promises. They were saying that shelter. The government promised them to give them hospital, good education. They will pay some of them salaries, something like that, farms and everything. But the government refused. After the election was fulfilled, the government now decided not to fulfill their promises. That was
you see, that means the bandits them, and when we have the government in they with our government, then they be brothers and sisters. They say una promise them, una go do this, una go do this, una no go do am. Now bandit, now no fit touch you. Now we innocent people, we never promise them. I never promise that now we the now that thing I just they pay me. The people will cause the problem. I was saying right. Una no fit just they hold them. We will never know how they even take promise una. Now Okorocha disturb. This is a taboo. And government then please, when you they promise, fulfill your promise. When you are promising, when I know if we do, we will do on our own. They call kidnappers. This is a disgrace. And now they say they release them. They not pay anything. So they just say, "Ma, talk to mama, understand." I do all these guys. They always just play. They kidnap those plenty people. Use the trek according to that gate. Trek how many miles? Then they go just rob mine. They can't release them. Oh yeah, nah. I with you. Maga don't pay. We'll go straight to the other news. No time. One man don cut shame follow Nigeria police for the petition this panel wey they do for Lagos about police brutality. Those of una wey police don brutalize come testify if you get evidence. I don't know say one man keep everything because this thing happens they say since 2017 abi 16. Now police with I just get some kind thing. Now police fire a leg or so wanna go crew. Now they the man don't start to they spend. Have you totalize your wanna everything they spend call rich now. Now man we just marry we get 2 leg. You na povo. Guy called Shane and the guy don't call give police what he want. And I like what you list. Now let me they read the news, bro. You they give list. And I like the way you give the list. He say in ways the waka way before. You know call the waka way. Now they don't cut the leg. All the money we spend because they spend millions. Over say so you need 200 million for compensation. Then compensation damage. To compensate them. You understand what I mean? Then they'll carry and go Germany, go do leg put. Those of you know about you say, regardez là-bas.
18th of October 2017, a police officer by name Daniel Akpabio had an accidental discharge and shot me. This happened less than 2 months after my wedding. And the result of that led to the amputation of my leg. Since then, life has not been easy. Of course, having lived over 30 years with 2 legs and have to cope with 1 leg, it has been very challenging and very difficult. That's why we came to the panel, and that's why we've read our prayers to the panel. Out of all the prayers we presented to the panel, the police have done one, which is the arrest and prosecution of the police officer. We have just been informed, or the police officer that shot me. We've just been informed by the representative of the police that the said police officer has been tried and discharged, and dismissed, which is one of the prayers we presented to the panel. So we also, since the police has started the good work already, we also implore them to finish what they've started, to attend to the other points on their prayers, which is a refund of my hospital bill. We spent millions. The receipt of the hospital bill has also been forwarded to the panel. I asked them for a refund of my hospital bill. I asked them for a prosthetic limb, for a reputable center, Ottobock in Germany. They are known for prosthetic limb. Ask for a prosthetic limb and a compensation of 200 million naira. And finally, I asked them to tender an apology in a national daily. Because what they did to me, I mean, this is a permanent disability. I was not born like this. Having to live the rest of my life with 1 leg is going to be challenging.
Says na dead or take treater. Because if we know they come outside like this, some of them now go to say this guy na thief. Oh, why 200 million? Oh yeah, na. If na even me, I go even put 500. Your own even simple. I never know say that thing they say that people with police don't oppress. Now they come because the way they don't do me. I'm ribo. Oh yeah. Iwa. But you need heritage. You know not everything they talk for English. For what I not do, spend 2 weeks loss. They say, I need to pay because since when I use that, he rob like the man confess, nothing. Oh yeah, who you be teaching? Not everything. You understand what I mean? We not pay my own because Nigeria police, the one that they brutalize people. If people know they take action for now like this, we not go stop this nonsense. Now let me they read this because some of them go say, waiting, now not be small leg, now be 200, now be Germany. Guy, you don't know you don't know what this man they pass through. Go straight or down, use no time. Next time, give the 500. For the past how many days now, Russia, Okorocha, Oyo head not save it. He said, Pararan Casalado boss, I need your help. I said, what did they happen? If they call me, I know they agree they pick because I know they like pick people call because anytime I pick person call, either he want money or he want make a help him. You understand? As I they see call, as I no pick before they go carry the call, say no, he say one must talk to you. What did they happen, Russia? He say, na hope, Gazema. Say na they she sterilize them. What do you do? He say we build those estate put. What on your tore? No take government. He say na there they say they seal am because the matter he did somewhere and they not give her something. I say, are you serious? I do something over Osham. Oh yeah,
Police in Imo State have arraigned the senior legislative aide to former Governor Rochas Okorocha and 13 others at the State Magistrate Court, Owerri. The accused were arrested at the Royal Spring Palm Hotel and Apartments on Sunday. TVC's reports.
The arraignment of the accused persons is coming barely 24 hours after the State Police Command had invited former Governor Rochas Okorocha for questioning following his alleged involvement in the forceful entry into a property that was confiscated by the Imo State government. The 6-count charges are bordering on unlawful destruction of official sale of Imo State government, disturbance of public peace, conspiracy, unlawful possession of firearms, among others. Meanwhile, the Imo State government has justified its action, noting that it is determined to implement the recommendation of the Judicial Panel of Inquiry set up by former Governor Emeka Ihedioha.
The man that does not recognize that there is a governor, the man that does not recognize that somebody is in charge, how do you deal with such a person? He wants to be senator and be governor at the same time. That cannot be possible. If, Governor Uzodinma had behaved the way he's behaving now when he was governor, I'm not sure he would have had a good ride.
In the meantime, Senator Rochas Okorocha, representing Imo West, has called his supporters to remain calm, affirming confidence that justice will prevail in the matter.
What I'm seeing in Imo State is clear-cut injustice and must never be allowed to happen. We must say no to this. So I want to urge you to remain calm, remain peaceful as I always preach, and watch what the law will do in this matter.
We are calling on the federal government to look into these matters with a view to assuaging all the problems that are cropping up now. We must find peace states. We don't want war. Enough is enough.
Having looked at the merits of the bail application by the counsel to the accused, the court granted them bail in the sum of 5 million naira each and adjourned to the 18th of March 2021 for the hearing of a substantive suit. Prince Oba, TVC News, Owerri.
For the past how many days now don't they disturb with this thing? Some of them are dey Russia side, some of them are dey the governor side. Why me I know they dey anybody side? Oh yeah, you turn where you have to pay for it. Because now so they do Tony Kabaka. If you go take government land without you have to pay. Because some of them are now go say because they don't build hospital, a job opportunity, but the person tiftalize money call. If they look this like Nigeria take bad so. If anybody want to fight corruption, they'll say, hey, because not be friend, ho. You understand? And you will see they fight the corruption. If you see commit, you not see they do on our people. Now that thing I make everybody really tired for now. Because if you Russia cockroach, you really go build those your things for government land, you need to pactalize. You understand? Because not only the poor, but if you not build them, where will be the hope? I don't even know why you would answer get me. Would they work hope? Now I guess now the answer hope, now hope, grace. So that of you they get favor. So if now politics they use and they play, better stop them. If he not built for government land, alarm. But if he built for government land, let her face this something to pay money, may pay money. We need to move forward. Time will go straight to other news, no time. Some group of men, they don't boss us, say they be Niger Delta Militants. When I'm the gunny, when I'm the rocket. If you see gun, if you see bullet, he saw get they say enough is enough. They do when a shrine, they would they say for no. But they did somewhere. Even the juju self, where they that area, where they the bush, where see gun. The juju shed blood of Jesus. They say enough is enough. Say they won't come bomb Lagos and Abuja. Thank God say, not be our side, no na call. He said because government they use that thing they play. Government no dey wan give them wetin dem want, and the place where the oil dey live like say na we poor pass, say so they come for government say to destroy things. The guy, if you see Fusca paper wey the guy they don't even list people, they don't list people. But before then, those of them never watch am.
The same military that ought to provide, protect and provide properties has turned themselves into militaries of killing, raping, and maiming innocent individuals and rendering our area and our youth jobless. So many others have decided to treat us in same manner. Don't worry, because we are coming to destroy all your infrastructures in Abuja and Lagos. Even to the oil companies operating in our region that have decided to undermine our people, be rest assured that your days will soon catch up with you. Due to the insensitivity nature of the Nigerian government on issues that are bothering its citizens, today the country is in turmoil. Protests everywhere and strikes in several sectors. The EndSARS process that took place almost crippled the national economy. It is among such ill treatment that gave birth to this unprecedented protest. Nigerian government ought to give our citizens good governance. Today, the various zones in the country are calling for division of the country called Nigeria. So, as a group determined to give total liberation of our people, we will destroy all the oil facilities, both onshore and offshore. In no distant time, we will be seen to be crippling the Nigerian economy in no distant time as well.
Only still worry. He just they give the notice. They devil get leader. Niger Delta. I agree to now. Una just want first threaten people first to know say una dey. Una don't get committee. The devil get committee. They don't put Goodluck Jonathan as their leader. We go represent them. Okay, man. When you pay me, I call here wicked name among the people we go represent for taking of money. I don't understand. Those of you never hear that place. Oh yeah. Regarding
the federal government again, and this time we are nominating former President Goodluck Jonathan as representative representing former leaders from our region. We are nominating Edmond Dakoru, the former Minister of Petroleum, as representative from the Elders Forum and Traditional Rulers. And we are also nominating Yesowike of Delta River State as present leaders and politicians to mediate between the federal government and our group to bring lasting peace and the desired development to our people. The Supreme
just that small thing wey we just say make dem still do so. I was threatening you una no dey put committee. Una no even put committee. My name never did dey sef. Russia Wike we no dey use I dey see car park. If he use our money now to go, no na go put as leader. This thing never even stand. We never even know where and where the something they come from. Una don't go put people for leader. Okay, Nigeria. Terrorists. Don't even they nominate people who will represent them anywhere they get meeting. They will go straight to that news, no time. Our brother called Donka Mighty. Okay, oh yeah, also I don't give a shot. When you kebe de bro granite. When you kebe de shoe katapu. The guy don't come outside with one audio. Hi, wife take go some scientist ask. Scientists ask just to do am say because Dr. Mighty, you understand? They look the woman well. Say before we never blow like that. Now 2 eyes they look your wife now. So the woman say they get the feelings, the chemistry now. Now then they go scientists ask. And then they go take kabash because you understand. I hear one song where Duncan Mighty sing. Now that thing no say, be like say the thing they work. That time when the guy they complain, some of them if you say the major the guy they complain, but later I could they listen to his lyrics because I don't understand where person go get that kind of lyrics from. I don't give a shot. If you're Ikebe, they broke granite. If you're Ikebe, they shoot catapult. How can Ikebe shoot catapult? You understand now? When the consign Ikebe, consign catapult. Ikebe na our boy. I see the thing no could not see na the thing they work since we never hear the audio. Yeah, Regadelaba.
What I will say it is my own mouth. Please.
Told you to do what?
To call my sister.
That what happened?
That I've been dreaming lately of you cheating always in the night.
I'm coming.
To the house.
Did you see him cheating?
I have not caught you before.
Okay, and what was the next one?
She said I shouldn't worry. That she will come to the house tomorrow. The next day that she will take me to somewhere.
Okay.
So when she came, I dressed up, I followed her. We went there. She told me, Mom, see, your mom? When we went there, we met the woman. Then I told her that I want him to come back to love me the way he used to love me like before, because now I'm not seeing the love there anymore. That I want my husband to love me. After that, she then told me that this one I'm chasing, that is a woman. My husband is distracted with another woman. That is why she did not tell me who the woman is.
You did not ask?
I didn't ask to.
You don't want to know?
That
woman?
That my husband is distracted with another woman.
Which woman?
She did not tell me.
Okay. And what else?
Then she then said, okay, that I should go home. If I go, that I shouldn't worry that you come home. That when you come home, that I should sweep the room and bring the sand. That I should carry your clothes with your picture and chair. Chair is for me to regain my position. Then boxers that I say boxers, no, shorts. It's a short that she said, not boxers. That she will use it too. Then she said the other things, which because the woman speaks more of Igbo. That the other thing that I won't know how to get it, and Mama will not know how to get it. Then I should pay 580 something thousand naira. That she will do an assignment. I gave Mama the money complete. I forgot about it. That even how many weeks ago she was telling me when I cried to her about the way you were behaving in Enugu. She was saying that if I leave that thing complete, as the woman said, I just abandoned the whole thing like that. So what I was saying.
The reason why they read this news not because of the mocking or anything, and because of men or women. Relationship, not be waiting they carry on social media. If your wife kabash for you or you know kabash for you, as far as you don't born, oh yeah, nah. No carry on because this social media, the way they think they change things, it will cost another damage or get the point now. So I don't know how it don't offend you, rich. Please, not bring across social media. Nobody care. Everybody here, all of us here now, we just they do. Nobody care. We care, and the one we just there around you. Understanding? Go straight to the other news. No time. For PH, not be smarting in the apple for Port Harcourt. People go sleep around on Saturday. Before Sunday, Okinavugurie, where they never break like that, people they shout, we gonna rock come fire out, fire out. People confess if you say they don't want sick that the show like fire, fire. They say not be that fire on an better. We will take the play be like hellfire. Market born. For PH, I thought now, I said this market, we are going somewhere. Goods worth millions of naira destroy. Just of another Ocean way that they talk about. Oh yeah, Regadelaba.
A state where traders are still counting their losses after a late night fire destroyed parts of the Mile 3 market in Port Harcourt, the capital of River State. No life was lost, but the victims estimate that property worth millions of naira were damaged. Correspondent Okorocha reports.
Residents of Diobu community and traders looked on helplessly as the raging fire wreaked havoc on this section of the Mile 3 market along Bishop Okoye Street.
And it's almost 1 hour. This fire has been lighting and the fire service is not yet here.
Hours later, even while the fire had not been extinguished, some traders and sympathizers take the risk in attempts to salvage something from the wreckage.
It was about 7:30 yesterday when I received a call concerning the market, Shokoye Street Market, that the shop, there's a fire outbreak there. At the end of the day, we called the police, we called the DPO and the DCO and asked them to call the firefighters, which they called.
Around 7 o'clock in the evening, they called me saying my shop is catching fire. I said I don't have strength. I called people on free call for them to come and assist me. But before they reached here, everything was over.
At least 10 warehouses used for the storage of thousands of bags of rice, salt and other food items were affected by the inferno. Burnt grains of rice now form a thick carpet on the market floor, a confirmation of claims by some of the affected traders that goods worth millions of naira were destroyed. Damage and losses to traders at the market was huge. However, the situation is made worse by looters who cashed in on the opportunity to grab some items from the burning market.
Right in my front, the DPO was busy calling all that station for backup because of the hoodlums and the people around this place, breaking up people's shops, stealing their goods. I said the thing was so massive.
Even in that second store, that fire did not extend to. Before we arrived here, the bad boys have broken into the store, packed everything, including the cash that was there.
I don't know how we're living for this world. Every day we hear bad news. Every day we hear bad news. I don't know how we continue living in this world. I don't know.
Nigeria don't buy the basic fish. Now, nothing get mad. They come put fire. Oh, now what happen? Only God knows.
The traders want the government to revitalize the fire service in order to minimize damage when tragedies like this occur. But more importantly, they request for assistance in picking up the pieces of their lives. Uche Okoro, TVC News.
Some of them go say, why are they read this news? Are they read them because of people they follow me? Some of them not they follow me. You understand? And they read them because of the wicked. Where fire burn for Sukutu Shakata under 24 hours. Sokoto said never wake, the state never wake. Now I wake the state. Oh no, mona open. They say what did they have? We say yes, say fire bomb market. Say why? Say no. Say the tea touch her. He says so he give them 500 million naira to support them. So we never watch that place. We are regarding Baba.
I've told my brother we are going to support the traders. I'm going to support the government of Sokoto State. So there I told them that, look, we are donating 500 million naira for the state government to support the traders and also support in building the market back so that part of it should go for development and bringing back the market and part of it should go to the traders who have lost their goods. Because
so now we're shaking now. This one now your state. You get the point now. You dash another person's state 500. Now your state now. See what they suffer. How much you go drop. And now how much Sokoto people, because they must give now, give to give. You cannot just give like that. You understand? How much they go give. So we are watching now. I mean, now. You understand? If you not talk to them like this, they will say we be move. You understand it? So you need to caution them. You understand now? Go straight around, use no time. 2 guys for Kenya don't shock the world. Okay, because of this coronavirus. 2 disabled people, they do DJ work. Okay, if you see where the DJ want they sing, why want they use leg, the DJ. And I dey read this news, they give some kind of people because some of una any small thing, una just take advantage of am, they disturb people. Now let me dey read this news. What did these people do? These two people, Momo put them. The thing touch me. They let people know say with that something, you can be something. You understand? You know, say if you read all these kind of people news, you get way till they read them, man, for no enter problem. And do something, remember, watch them.
On the outskirts of Kenya's capital, Nairobi, Robert Kimotho, whose stage name is MC Robsy, and Joseph Kamau, also known as DJ Skylar, are setting up for an afternoon show. The two are online entertainers despite having physical disabilities.
We decided to look for a place where we can be able to be expressing ourselves and practicing whatever we have learned on DJing.
They have had to find other ways of making it as DJs, with event organizers refusing to give them a chance.
The community normally says that persons with disability, they are beggars. So whenever you go to an office, many were giving us maybe 50 bob as a sign of just helping you. They don't want to listen to what you want to say or what you want to be helped. So they just take you as a beggar.
Kimotho says such encounters kept demoralizing them until COVID-19 landed in Kenya early last year. And that presented the two DJs a platform to showcase their talents.
You know, online, it doesn't need any permission to play. You just need maybe the data or the Wi-Fi and the smartphone. But you know, the gigs, you just need to go to maybe to the organizers, and many of them, they reject.
They say they don't want to be seen as people with disability, but great DJs who happen to have certain disabilities.
We just wanted people to know that we are capable of doing what other DJs are doing. So we were very happy whenever we were alive, and then we see people saying you are motivating us, any positive vibes, they are coming to us. So it really motivated us and kept us doing it more and more.
People are happy with what we are doing. Many are motivated, and some saying, if I can be a DJ with just one active toe, why will people say there are no jobs?
Like other aspiring DJs out there, the duo wants to continue developing their craft and hope to one day perform at live events. Enoch Sikoli, CGTN.
Now DJ, as that they reach, they get talent, they discover talent. They say no, they scatter for social media everywhere. Now people they like watch them. Some of una for this worry. Now your nails, fingernails, now just break. Una just put big plaster. Man, I die a day anything. No. The hand, nothing they let me they sleep. You know, let people hear what. Later on, when they don't pay. You don't dey tire for the payment. Only you go come again. Hey, Pararan, I know they understand this time. Like say, I had one but now they don't will show the hand. The hand go to go. You go to go that to convince you. You go start to the pay again. You can do something. And some of them not even disabled people. They beg again now. Hey, bo man. We suit to her. I don't know where now from the con. One sister no they go lock door, lock one place. Or some we go your whole people children. Why don't they rent them? When just make to give people money, tire people. No, na the talk so. You now can do something. Do something. This life they tire everybody. Not be everybody will complain say I see do okay. I understand they go straight or down use no time. So my people, if you like what you are wearing, Aposoko the runner, you understand, and all na complain and all na praises everything about Aposoko, I dey hear them, so not too much, not easy. You understand? So you know say business now so the beast of times. You understand the so if you like with I wear na him and more see they try. You understand? I patronize Roy because if he stop to so for me now, not fit come here again the talk. Because we have the wardrobe everything on a native, even my towel self. Now it's so towel for me what they use. So if you like what I wear, I be more patronizer. You understand? So more bros you too much. And mock newsman say make I greet you, but you still they forget them. You understand? They will go straight other news, no time. So my people that you will just stop by the way Pararan one of Africa. I go for the Maggi, you're not the first person to buy Maggi to take where you cooking no sweet. Only go waka, we go buy the Maggi and put it inside the soup. We'll go straight other news, no time. Oh, my go rest. Sorry. You're not funny.
Parara one talk true too. Mock news one talk sense. Parara one mad again. Hey, Parara the talk bitter truth. Bitter truth, the pain about the people. Mock news tell the people to